Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do something very futuristic and very uplifting and motivational. Today we're going to be thinking all about the future, and I'm going to be making a vision board or a dream board or a manifestation board. And essentially what a vision board is it's just a visual, essentially like a collage you make up with your dreams, your goals, and your plans, essentially, for the next year or 5 years, depending on how long you want it to last for. So I've wanted to make one for a while because essentially it's a visual cue that kind of makes your subconscious work harder for the things you want. And essentially everything I've read and listened to has basically said that if you really put your heart, your mind, all into your vision board and your best attitude, your best positivity into your vision board, they're almost guaranteed to come true. So, today what I've got is I've got a nice little pad of paper. I got some markers, and I'm going to be a little bit out of the ordinary because I want to put as much energy into my vision board as I possibly can, so that I can make it as much of me as I possibly can. I'm in a really good mood today. We finally got some snow for the first time, pretty much. Like we've gotten snow this winter, but it's been like little bits at a time. And Canada's supposed to be famous for its big winters, its big snowstorms, and it hasn't been living up to it this year, guys. Like, I hate being cold, but I love the snow. And we finally got like a foot and a half of snow last night. The plows were taken off the road at like lunchtime yesterday. Finally got to go out for a drive today, and I was like, you know what, I'm in such a good mood, and I'm just, you know what, you're supposed to make a vision board when you're most happy and most like relaxed and most enthusiastic about the future, and that is today. I've even got the shirt to prove it. Alright, so today I'm just going to be doing a manifestation vision board thingy. I've never made one before. I'm not really going to look one up. I want it to be my very own, so this is just going to be me talking about my dreams, things I want to do this year. This is going to be my 2020 vision board. I'm going to start by writing that. 2020ARD. There it is. Yeah. So for starters, I guess that this year I want to do better videos. And that's like the biggest thing for me, is I know that my quality can be iffy. Now the camera I have is essentially, this is the exact same camera. So this here is the camera that I use. You can see the elastics on this one. Literally, I had this one for a day, and it's got like the flip out screen. You can see it has like a, I've got it elastic closed because I had it open and I was filming 2 angles, and my cat knocked it over and snapped the screen off of it. So now I'm using it as a charging camera. So it charges my backup batteries. And yeah, so I want to get a better camera. That is my #1 thing because I really want to focus on my quality. So I'm going to put a camera on here. I'm just going to draw it because even though I have no idea how to draw it. Okay, so there's my camera. It says Canon on it because I really want a Canon, one that has like the flip out or the flip up screen. There, see, I just drew the little flip up screen right there. That's my first thing on my vision board. Alright, what's next? What else do I really want to... I want to get better. It's not that I've been bad with money. It's that a lot of crud happened all at once, and I ended up going like really badly in debt. So I want to be more specific than just money. So I want to be... What do I want? For money-wise, I want to be like loan and debt free. So, like, I want my credit card, because right now it's like is not maxed out, but it's pretty dang close. So I want to be like financially even. I don't know how to draw that. I want to have, I don't want to have like, I don't really care about having stacks upon stacks of money. I want to be, you know what, this is gonna look, you guys are gonna judge me for this, and I know you will, but know that I'm not meaning what it looks like I'm meaning when I put this up. So this is what I put, just because I want to be happy in where I am financially. So I'm going to write that. There, I put financially stable. Alright, what else do I really want this year? This year I really want to get a place of my own. I know that a lot of people judge me because I'm 26 years old with a kid and living with my mom. Believe me, it's more for, well, it's both of our benefit, but it's actually a lot for her benefit because this is a 4-bedroom house, and when I move out, my son moves out, it's just going to be her and a dog and a cat. Like, I'm taking 2 of my cats and my dog Maya with me when I move out, so I really want to get a place, but like, I want to get a place of my own. Like, I find that most of my family or whatever, when they move out, they move to places that are like right across the street from another person or whatever, and I don't want that. I want a place that's my own. Like, Owen Sounds never really felt like home to me, like, ever since, like, things from when I was younger happened, tragedy, just there's so much that happened back then that's my history that I don't want to go back there. And I think that here, it almost feels pointless to move out if I'm going to stay here, because at this point my mom and I both work at the same place. I've got like my babysitter and everything all lined up here, and I feel like if I'm going to move, it can't just be to like across town, especially because across town for this place is literally like a minute drive. It's only like a population of like 600, so it's like, you know, it's not like a very big place to move across town. I want to get a place that's my own. That's somewhere where there's like people. Like, right now my biggest challenge with like YouTube and with actually just like social life and mental health is just that I don't have people here. I maybe have like 1 or 2 that if I really need to talk to somebody I can message them. But as far as anything, all of my friends are at least an hour away. So I'd really like to go somewhere where there's more people who do like deal with the internet thing and like the YouTube thing, so I could have more opportunities to collab with people, and I'd love to just make friends who kind of get it, who you can bounce ideas off of without them rolling their eyes at you. No shade to my friends, I love you all, but sometimes I know that, like, kind of like when you guys talk to me about nursing and stuff, and I'm just like, that sounds like a horrible time. When I'm talking to you guys about videos and stuff, you don't understand, and I really need to find people who do. So I'm not particular on like getting a house. I would love to get a house because I've got like a dog with an anxiety disorder, so she barks a lot, and I would be fine with an apartment if it came down to that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw an apartment, because I would definitely be okay with aiming bigger than just an apartment. There, what I did was I drew an apartment, and I put my house, and I set a place of my own. So that is going to be on my vision board. What else do I want to do? You know what? Let's look at the YouTube thing for a minute. I don't even have a red because YouTube is red. I don't have a red. Okay, well I'm going to stick with blue, or with black. Sorry. So as far as YouTube, I've said 2020 I want to hit 200 subscribers. If I do more than that, that is amazing. And if I don't hit 200, you know, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to hit 200 subscribers this year. That is my goal. I'm going to be adamant about that. Okay. 200 subs. Alright. That is what I've done for my vision board for that. So as far as YouTube, I want to hit 200 subscribers, which would be great. I want to get back into music, but that's not like a vision board. What do I want to do as far as music? You know what? No. My class. I have until April to finish my writing class. So I'm going to put something on here for that, because I'm almost done. I've done 4 assignments in a month. So I'm doing really good. I have 3 assignments left. But my motivation hasn't really been there, so maybe putting something on here will draw my attention to it, and I will, let's see, my writing class. I want to work on the book I'm writing. I don't think I'll finish a book this year, but So I made myself a really, really crappy book. This way. There it is. And so I put finish your work, or your class and work on book, because I am working on writing a book, but clearly I have to do so. That is my big dream, is to write a book. I just have to replace my battery. I'll be right back. Welcome back. My battery has now been changed. Okay, so I have currently been working on my vision board. This is what I got so far. So I've got that I want to get a place of my own. I want to become financially happy or financially stable. I want to get a new camera, upgrade the camera I have, because the camera I have right now is very, very iffy as far as sound pollution, and it's been messing up some of my files, and I've been wanting to, I thought it was my editing equipment, but it's not. It's actually my camera. Then I also want to finish my writing class and work on the book I've been writing, because that's my biggest dream, is to publish books. I love writing. I've always loved writing. But yeah, and then the last thing I got on here is YouTube subs. Right there. I am aiming for 200 subs, but you know what? I'm going to do something really, really ballsy, because I'm in such a good mood today. Honestly, I'm going to say 200 plus. I would be over the moon to hit more than 200. I don't know. You know what? Tell me in the comments below, what should I do? What special thing should I do if I hit 200 subscribers this year? Because maybe that statement saying, if I hit 200 subscribers, I will blank. I want you guys to fill in the blank and tell me what I should do if I hit 200 subscribers. Anyway, so last thing, I'm only going to put 6 on here because I don't want to make too much. So the last thing I'm going to focus on, way over here, I think, as far as anything, you know what? No, I'm going to do 2 more. So number 1, I am aiming to lose 20 pounds only because I want to become healthier. I've been having a lot of dizzy spells and stuff lately, and I think that it's because I haven't been eating very well. I don't eat a whole lot of healthy stuff. But I don't eat, I don't know. I guess that it's hard for me to compare. Anyway, you know what, anyway. So I'm going to do that. I want to lose 20 pounds. I don't eat very healthy. I don't, you know what, maybe I should change it. No, I'm going to leave it at 20. If I only get 10 pounds, I'll be just as happy. But aim big, right? And the last one I'm going to do is, was one more thing I really want this year. I don't know. My sister's getting married in September, but that doesn't really have anything to do with me. The only thing, I'm in charge of, the buck and doe. Any tips you guys have for that, please leave that below. I've never even been to a buck and doe, and I volunteered. Let me make that really, really clear. I volunteered to host the buck and doe. I've never been to a buck and doe. So anyone out there that has videos on hosting buck and does, please leave them in the comments. But otherwise, losing 20 pounds would be really good for my vision for the wedding, because I have to fit into a really nice dress, which I haven't ordered yet. So the sooner I lose that weight, the better, and then I just have to keep it off and we're good. Okay, what else? Work on my book. I don't know. I want one more thing. There has to be one more thing. I'm lame. I'm gonna do this. I'm not pushing to find, but I wouldn't mind finding. I guess I just need to be a little bit more open, but I wouldn't mind, you know? I think that at this point in my life, my son he's doing very, very well as far as, not really having so much of a male presence in his life. Of course, he has his dad, but he's not always around. But I think at this point, I feel like he would be able to adjust to me having someone around. And I think that everything kind of gets easier when you've got, a partner in life. And so I would really it would be really, really cool to find a partner in life. Actually, fun fact, you guys are going to get a good giggle at this. I, about, 2-3 years ago, went with my sister to see a psychic. Now, I didn't really listen to a single thing she said because I was like, this is all baloney. Not that I, enter things with that attitude, generally. But, I don't know, she would like look out the window and then she'd just say something random and my sister and I would be like, ah, and she'd kind of go off how we reacted, it felt like. But she called, she's like, which one of you has the issues with their ovaries? And I'm like, neither of us. Meanwhile, I was actually having pains in my abdomen and stuff like that, and like really bad cramps. Literally earlier this year, earlier 2019, I was diagnosed to have PCOS, which means I have polycystic ovaries. And now I'm kind of starting to believe in the stuff she says. And she told me that when I'm open to it, a guy with a heavy B in his name, she said he'll be tall. She said he won't be like very tall, but he'll be taller than me. I'm 5'6" and 3/4. She said that I look up at him, and she said that in the vision she was seeing, he had very dark hair, very bright blue eyes, and she said there's a very heavy B in his name. She said that I'm not saying his name starts with a B, I'm saying that he's got one or more B's throughout his entire name. And I'm like, okay, well that could be like anybody. And then she's like, honestly, I see him being like on a trip, or you being on a trip, and you guys meeting while one of you is in the other's like domain. Like, so, and she said that he's like a traveling businessman. So whether or not I believe it, I don't really know. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap this video up because it's been forever. It's been a long, long video. So here's the vision board I've completed. I think I can make this happen. I'm in that mood. I think I can make anything happen. Maybe I'll go watch Harry Potter so I can get that I'm a wizard feeling first. But so thank you guys for watching. Wish me luck with this vision board. Hopefully by the end of 2020 my shit'll be in gear. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Maybe by the end of 2020 my crud will be in gear. My life will be in order. My dreams will be in action. I don't know. Maybe by the end of 2020 I'll be at least one step closer to being the person I want to be. A little more independent, a little more better at me things. Yeah, just remember, the future is bright for all of you. Dream big. Reach for the stars. Reach for all your goals. Do the best you can do. I'll see you next week on a Friday.